Hi guys, it's Sherry. Today we're going to do another pair of winter themed earrings. So I have this Galaxy Glitter clay. It's Primo that I rolled out to my thickest setting. I made sure I conditioned it first and then I rolled it out. And then I also have my black Primo clay that I rolled out to my middle section on my pasta machine. So the first thing we're going to do is I have my snowflake cutter and I just want to kind of eye up where it's going to, like how much clay I actually need. And I'm just going to cut that section. I'm going to make it a little bigger. And then I'm just going to kind of mark it. Just so I'm going to actually put a little imprint just so I have a general idea where I'm going to be working. There we go. Okay. So those will be my 2 earrings. I'm going to put one of these off to the side for, or both of these off to the side for right now. And then I'm going to take my black clay. And I have, this is a leaf cutter, but if you hold it upside down, it almost has like a tree shape. So I'm just going to kind of cut out a few of these. And one more. Okay. And then put your clay off to the side. See how that looks like a tree? And I'm going to put them on my tile 2 at a time. Because I want to take these and mark them. So I'm going to just mark right straight down. And then I want to kind of just make little lines to texture them. Basically, I want to make pine trees. And I'll bring my pieces back over. And I'm going to eye this up and I'm going to put this. Now here, I'm going to make sure that the bottoms can get cut off. But I want to put this right, and this one we'll put right in the middle. And kind of make them a little bit as even as possible. All right, so now this one, because we don't want them all to be the same, I'm going to pull and make this one longer. I'm going to do the same thing with another one. Just pull it and make it longer. I'm going to put this one over here. We'll do the same thing with this one. I'm going to pull it. I want to kind of make that one go a little over as well. And I'm just going to scratch it up again. Okay, so before I do anything else, I want to make my moon. So my moon, make 2 of them. Actually, you know what? Let's make, instead of doing a full moon, all right, I don't know where my half moon is right now, so I'm going to take this and I am just going to cut part of that off, and that'll give me my half moon. I want to put this right there. This one's a little bit fatter, so we're going to cut a little bit more off. Nope. Let's redo that completely. So I want them to be the same. So I know I got this off of here. There we go. Okay. And carefully lift that one up. And then we will okay. Now I want just a small skinny tree. So what I'm going to do is I am going to just kind of wing this and make it half the size. And we'll do that on the other side. Put that on my tray because I want to kind of, that'll be, yeah. Okay, so we'll pull that, make it skinny and long. Oops. Oh wait, that one didn't work. Okay. Look at that way. So now we're just going to pull that down. And do the same thing on this side. The line down. Same thing. Now very carefully, I'm going to lift this and we're going to put this one over here. Just like that. And do the same thing on the other side. Oh, you know what? I actually want to make sure the thickness is on this side so they match up, because that'll drive me crazy if things aren't matching. You have this weird thing about everything being even. Yeah, okay. And then we're just going to do a line right down the middle. There we go. Okay, let me get that a little bit away from the moon. There we go. I'm very happy with that. All right, let's get all this extra stuff out of here for right now. Just want to line these up. I am going to get my silver paint here, and I want to, let me get my little brush. And I just want to do my moon. I'll paint that silver. And I'm actually going to take one of my dotting tools, and I'm just going to kind of indent just slightly on my moon to give it that nice little texture look. Not a whole lot, because you don't want to distort it, but just a tiny bit. And then I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to slightly go over my trees. Just a little bit. So I still want to keep the black there. So I'm just basically highlighting my trees. And you can see all the little detail that I put in there. Okay. Now I am going to get saran wrap because I want these to kind of bubble. And I'm going to put these over. And I'm going to line up the best that I can. I'm going to stand up to do that. And I'm going to press down. I'm going to do the same thing on this one. And I'm just cutting out because it didn't go all the way through. And I want to fix my moon a little bit because I don't like how it's marked up from the snowflake. So I want to see, let me get a tiny bit of black clay. And I'm just going to put that tiny bit of black clay right in there. The reason I didn't do this before is because I wanted to make sure that it all blended real nice together. So I knew there was going to be certain areas that I would have to fix, but I also knew it wouldn't be very hard. So just take your clay, I'm going to take off that silver so we don't, and we're just going to blend this all together very nicely. Then we'll just take our dotting tool, and as we're redoing the dots, we will blend those pieces together. And now our moon is one piece again. So now I'm going to fill in this little area of the tree. So I just rolled up my clay like I did before, and now I'm going to get my little tool here, and I'm just going to press and cut that little bit off. And then we're just going to blend. All right, now we just take our silver, go over that again very carefully because we don't want to overdo it. And beautiful. So very easy to fix. Okay. And lastly, I have these little silver beads that I used in my last video, and I want to use them again to really just make it look like snow is coming down. And I feel like it gives it just that little extra. Between all these little silver balls and then the glitter that's in the clay, I really think this is going to come out absolutely beautiful. Anytime you're pushing stuff into your clay, make sure you're not pushing too hard because you don't want to distort your work. Okay, so now we just got to put our little holes in here. So I'm going to get my little hole punchers. Get my small one. I'm going to go right in the middle. Don't go too close to the edge. You want to make sure you're not going to break your piece. And we're going to get our tile ready. And carefully lift up your piece. I'm going to smooth everything out. Okay. So make sure your piece is exactly the way that you want it. And once it is, then put in the oven. See, I don't know. Let's see here. That's going to be a little crooked for me. So I'm actually going to redo my hole. So I'm going to make sure this lays nice and straight for me. So let me fix this little hole and just fill it back in. Okay. And then I want to make sure, see now this one, when you lay it down, that is the middle. This one, the middle is actually right here. So we're going to put that there. So I want to make sure that they're hanging properly. Oops. Oh, oh, oh. There goes all my little beads. I'm going to open up my little pieces here. Really give them that snowflake look. And I'm not opening this up too much because I don't want to reopen all those sections that I closed off too much. I just want a little bit, just so it looks like the snowflake. All right, guys, so now I'm going to put this in the oven at 275 for a half hour, and then we'll come back and we will complete it. All right, guys, I'm back. So my pieces are out of the oven. I did put resin on this one already just to kind of show you what the final results are going to look like. But look how awesome this is, guys. I am extremely happy with this. I think the resin really makes it shine as well. I don't think we needed the silver balls because I think this has enough glitter in it that it was really just unnecessary, but it was a lesson learned, I know, for next time. So what we're going to do is we are just going to resin the top of this. So I actually use the Tiny Pandora Deep Shine. It's the brush on finish, and it is the simplest and fastest one that I have found so far. So you just dip it in and brush it on. That is literally all you have to do, guys. So I am going to do that quickly. Okay, I know all my edges are covered now. Just want to make sure. And then I'll put that under my UV light. All right, so now my resin is completely dried. And you can see just how shiny and beautiful that is. Talk about a starry night scene. How gorgeous. To complete this, I have my jump ring. I'm just going to put it in the hole. And then the same as yesterday's video, I am going to be using my ball top here. And I just put that in. Close it completely. And there is our complete Starry Night style earrings. How perfect is this for wintertime wear? You got the little snowflake style shape. You have the silver moon and the beautiful trees and the stars shining up in the sky. I just think these came out really nice and they're fun. I love these. If you guys enjoyed creating these along with me, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you on day 3, which will be tomorrow, on our winter earrings. See you then. Bye.